Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today on Nurella Umut we're gonna make good old-fashioned Qatayef, the most famous Ramadan dessert recipe. That's right, anybody can add water to a box mix, but you're better than that. So let me show you how to make your own classic Arabic old-fashioned Qatayef. So easy, and here we go. So step 1, we're gonna prepare the sugar syrup. It has to be cold when we use it. So all you're gonna need to do here is bring in a small pot in which we're gonna go ahead and add 2 cups of sugar along with 1 cup of water and the juice of half a lemon. Now let's go ahead and set that on medium-high heat for 5 to 7 minutes nearly, and then once the sugar melted completely in the water, turn off the stove and set it aside to cool down. And then once that's set, we're gonna go ahead and sift our dry ingredients, which is a flour, 2 cups, just any regular all-purpose flour. We're gonna add some baking soda, 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of baking powder too, in addition to 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of yeast. You know I'm not big on sifting, there's no money in sifting, but here it's kind of important, so just do it. And once it's all sifted, we're gonna go add half a cup of fine semolina, 2 cups of warm water, along with 1 cup of warm milk. Mix it vigorously until the texture of this batter are runny and smooth. Let that sit for 5 minutes just to give the baking powder a little chance to sort of start doing its chemical thing. And then you know the rest is the same as if you're doing a pancake, but on one side only. I'm gonna preheat a nice big pan on a medium-high heat. We're not gonna use any oil here. Now I use half a quarter cup measuring scoop to make my big size Qatayef. And then the classical question, how do I know when it's done? Well, you've heard the expression being able to read body language. Here you know you have to be able to read bubble language. That's right, the bubbles will tell you. First you're gonna see some bubbles on the outsides, then you're gonna see bubbles come up through the middle, and at that point it's done. You can take it and set it aside on a plate. Cover it with a kitchen towel in order not to get dry. So depending on your flame and depending on your pan, medium to medium-high heat should be perfect. Maybe it takes 1 to 2 minutes, but you know when Qatayef are cooked, we are all born with this ability, it's in our DNA. Alright, I'm gonna transfer those to a plate now. And thus I finished the whole quantity. I'm gonna make the small one with the cheese filling. I used Kashkul cheese after putting cold water on it and changed this water 2 to 3 times because it was salted. Now I'm gonna stuff the big ones with some walnuts and some hazelnut. And once we cooked all of our Qatayef, we're ready now to move into the final assembly. So let me close them in a way shown, press them vigorously in order for the Qatayef not to open. Here I bought my clotted cream. I've made it before in Halalat والجبنة video if you want to know the recipe or how to make it. I'm gonna put the link down below. I've put it in a piping bag with a star tip. Now start filling the Qatayef, and then once we finish the whole quantity, we'll add our last touch, which is with a little bit of pistachio on top of the cream. I'm gonna put some rose petals here in these corners. And thus our dish is done. Now let's take these away. We're gonna go ahead and prepare the rest of the fillings. So I'm gonna start with the cheese. And here is the hazelnut, so we're gonna put a little bit of the hazelnut in here. And the last filling is the walnut. So nearly we have to do the same steps. Fill it, close it completely and set it aside to fry. The cheese and nuts Qatayef should be fried, but there's no need to do that with the clotted cream ones. At that point you can wrap these up and pop it in the fridge until you're ready to serve. But you know what? I'm ready to serve. So what we're gonna do is deep frying them in some vegetable oil on both sides until they're gorgeous golden brown. I mean, look at those. You're gonna need to eat those right on this point, but don't do it. And then we're gonna put them immediately in our sugar syrup that we made together for a few seconds, and we'll take them out. Let them soak in there for a few seconds, not more than that. So I'm gonna take them out, draining them very well and put them in a bowl. There are so many incredible ways to serve these, but I showed you my favorite. A little bit of sugar syrup on top will cause no hurt, but not too much. Okay, a very light touch is considered elegant and classy. And at that point our cheese and nuts Qatayef are done. And I'm assuming you've had these before, but if you haven't, oh man, are you in for a treat? This is one of the most delicious dessert items ever. We have these beautiful crispy Qatayef and that gorgeous creamy cheesy nutty center with just that touch of sweetness. And of course both the Qatayef and the cheese just absolutely perfect with a fresh pistachio. I mean, for how easy that batter and the filling is, the results really are spectacular and really a treat for all the senses. But anyway, I really do hope you give this a try soon. Thanks for watching, and if you liked my video, please make sure to subscribe, like, follow and share so you can help me get more people to reach Nurella Amot. See you later.